Violence, lack of safety and security, and weak institutions are among the most persistent obstacles for sustainable development. Within any society, security institutions are central to the provision of safety and security. Security institutions that are representative of all people and accountable to them, that are effective in protecting people's safety and respectful of their rights and dignity, are a necessary element and precondition of sustainable development. The importance of a focus on people, of inclusivity, and of institutions is well reflected in the Sustainable Development Goals, especially Goal 16. United Nations support to security sector governance is firmly rooted in all three pillars of the organization's work. The Peacebuilding Fund invested $21 million during 2017 through 2019 in support of those efforts in countries such as Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, the Gambia, Guinea, and Liberia. There is broad recognition that the security sector governance is a key element of UN support to national efforts to sustain peace and prevent the outbreak, the escalation, the continuation, and recurrence of conflict across the entire peace continuum, from prevention to peacekeeping, peace building, and development settings. The General Assembly and Security Council adopted in 2016 twin resolutions at the conclusion of the 2015 Peacebuilding Architecture Review, which stress that, and I quote, "a professional, accountable, and effective security sector, including through its reform, is critical to the consolidation of peace and stability, promoting poverty reduction, rule of law, access to justice and good governance, further extending legitimate state authority, and preventing countries from lapsing or relapsing into conflict," and I unquote. The joint UN World Bank study, Pathways for Peace, Inclusive Approaches to Preventing Violent Conflict, illustrated the importance of security sector governance. I would like to mention three lessons. The first is security sector reforms play a critical role in prevention. We can see this in Indonesia, in Kenya, Timor-Leste, and Tunisia, to name a few. The second is security sector reforms should be part of larger political strategies and priorities, as for example in Afghanistan, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. And the third is that security sector reform processes are more sustainable when based on inclusive citizens' involvement, including of women and youth. This should be accomplished through a consultative process with joint oversight with communities. A critical element in security sector reform is establishing civilian oversight of the security sector. The UN World Bank study reinforces the need for a stronger focus in the security sector on creating accountable and professional security sector institutions with civilian oversight. It also underscores the importance of military and police assistance at country level being well coordinated and respecting national ownership. Support to military and police should not only be directed at operational capacities, rather it needs to focus on building inclusive institutions. This is not easy and it takes time. There are no blueprints. Every country is unique, but supporting national efforts with expertise and lessons and good practices from other places can help. That's why DCAF's work is so very important. Happy anniversary and thank you for the great work that you do.